Hello, yogis. Welcome home to House of Flow. I'm coming to you from Tucson, Arizona, and leading you through a power flow today. We're going to be working on a little bit of forearm stand strength work, as well as opening up the hips to prepare us for Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. You'll need 2 blocks for practice, and I'll see you on the mat. Okay, let's begin lying down. So come to sit facing the front of the mat. And then take your 2 blocks, bring them back alongside both sides of the mat, and come to lie back. Once you get there, bend your knees, step your feet down onto the mat, and then just windshield wiper your knees a couple times from side to side, relaxing through your lower back. We'll eventually butterfly the knees apart, bring the soles of the feet together, and then take your blocks underneath your thighs or your knees. There's a few different ways to do this. My favorite way is to turn the blocks in a little bit so that the flat edge of the blocks is flush up against the thighs. That way there's no kind of corner digging in. But if that doesn't work, sometimes if you're on a different kind of flooring, it'll slide. So just make it work however you need for you. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, and let your elbows rest down on the ground. Close your eyes if they're not already closed. Invite in a subtle tuck of the chin so that the back of the neck is long. And then just take the next few moments here to arrive on your mat in your practice. Honoring this time for you to connect within. Start to notice your breath. And then exhale completely. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Again, breathe in through the nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Seal your lips together. Take a full breath in. Then exhale out through the nose, slight narrowing at the back of the throat, Ujjayi. Full inhale through the nose. And audibly exhale out through the nose. Start to gently flutter the eyes open. Let the ceiling come into focus. Engage your periphery. And then draw your knees in. Take the blocks out of the way. And heel toe your feet into hips width distance apart. Let's go ahead and reach forward. Cup your kneecaps. Your arms are straight, and your feet dangle off of the mat. Rock a little side to side. And then incorporate in some circular motions here with your knees in one direction, gently massaging through the low back. And then circle the knees in the opposite direction. Keep a hold of your knees, widen your knees apart, and then circle your knees in towards one another, starting to lubricate the hip joints a bit. And then circle the knees in the opposite direction. All right, from here, place your feet back down onto the mat, just like a bridge pose. So feet will be hips width distance apart, heels relatively close towards your sit bones. Go ahead and bring your arms down by your sides, palms face the ground. Send your right leg straight up towards the ceiling, flex the foot, and then start to press your lower back into the mat. Draw your low ribs in and down. Take a deep breath in, try to kick up through that right heel. And then as you exhale, send your right leg forward and down. Let it hover off of the mat. Point the right toes. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, flex the foot. Send the leg forward and down to hover. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, flex the foot. Send the leg forward and down to hover. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the leg. Again, exhale, flex the foot. Send the leg forward and down. We're just priming the hip flexors. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. And exhale, flex the foot. Send the leg forward and down. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the leg, pause. Then exhale, flex the foot, stay as you are, and just firm up your belly again. Press through your palms and your left foot. Inhale, lift your hips high up. Tone underneath that left butt cheek, and then exhale, lightly lower your seat back down. Inhale to lift the hips. Firm through that left lower or under leg, I should say, and exhale to lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift the hips high. Try to plant your foot towards the ceiling. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Keep your right leg up. Bring the left leg up to join. Flex through both feet. And again, press your lower back into the mat. Take a full breath in. Exhale, both legs come forward. Let them hover, meet your edge. Point the toes. Inhale, lift the legs back up. Exhale, flex the feet. Send the legs forward so they can come as far as makes sense to you and your body. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. We're all going to be a little different. Exhale, flex the feet. Send the legs forward. Point toes. Inhale, lift. 2 more. Exhale, flex the feet. Send the legs forward. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the feet. Send the legs forward. Point the toes. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend knees. And then let your knees fall to the left as you scoot your hips slightly to the right. Your left hand can come to that right thigh as you reach your right arm out away from you, palm up. Look over to the right and soften here into your twist. Take a deep breath in, fill up. And then exhale, soften, let that right shoulder get heavy. Draw your navel in, come back to center, keeping both knees bent, step your feet down, feet hips width, arms down by your sides. We'll begin again. So the left leg will come straight up, flex the foot, take a deep breath in, knit your ribs in and down. Exhale, send the leg forward, let it hover. Point the left toes, inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, flex the foot, send the leg forward to hover. Point the toes, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the foot, send the legs forward to hover. Point the toes, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the foot, send the leg forward. One more like this, point the toes, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the foot, send the leg forward. Point the toes, inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, flex the left foot. And again, draw the low belly in. Press your palms and your right foot into the mat. Inhale, lift your hips high, tone underneath that right butt. Exhale, lightly lower your seat down. Inhale to lift the hips, engage through that under right leg, the back of the leg. Exhale to lower. 3 more. Inhale, lift, kick the left foot up. Exhale, lower. The belly is still firm. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale to lift. And exhale, lower. Keep the left leg up. Let the right leg come up to join. Flex both feet. Take a deep breath in, low back to mat. Exhale, both legs forward, hover. Point the toes, inhale, lift the legs back up. Try to keep your neck soft. Exhale, flex the feet, legs come forward. Point the toes, inhale, lift. 3 more. Exhale, flex the feet, send the legs forward. Point the toes, inhale, lift. Try to keep the ribs in. Exhale, flex the feet, send the legs forward. Last time, point the toes, inhale, lift. Exhale, flex the feet, send the legs forward, and pause. Now look forward, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Reach your arms up, and then reach them back alongside your ears. 5. Navel in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees into your chest. Heavy your head back. Tee out your arms, and let your knees fall over to your right. Scoot the hips a little bit to the left. Find this supine twist. The right hand can come to the left thigh. Left palm up, gaze to the left. Breathe in and fill up. Exhale, soften and ease into the twist. Firm up your belly. Bring your knees back to center. Find a happy baby pose. So take your knees wide out towards your armpits. Flex your feet up. You can catch under your thighs, shins, ankles, or outside your feet. Do lengthen your tailbone down. So press your low back into the mat. A little bit of a rock from side to side. Gently extending the legs one by one, or even at the same time here. And then go ahead and draw the knees back in, but keep your knees relatively wide. Take your hands behind your thighs, and then we'll start to rock forward and back like this. So as you rock forward, try to keep the closeness of your knees and towards your chest, your knees towards your shoulders. And then after a few of these, we're going to land in a squat. So keep your feet wide and start to reach your arms forward. See if you can lift your butt off of the mat. Do this a few times. And then, meet me in that squat. And if you're like, this is not happening for me, go ahead and use your hands and meet me here. So the feet will be as wide as the mat. Turn out the toes. Start to engage your pelvic floor and then join your palms at the center of your chest. Open across your collarbones here. Widen your knees apart and go up through the crown of your head. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out, shoulder blades plugged down. Now press into your feet, and as you inhale, stand up. Straighten your legs, reach up and look up. Exhale, lower back into your squat with control. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips, turn your heels out, wide-legged fold. And then exhale, heels in, toes out, back to squat, hands to prayer at your heart. Let's do 2 more like that. So inhale, rise, firm the legs and the glutes. Exhale to lower with control, hands come down. Inhale, lift your hips, turn your heels out, wide-legged fold. And then exhale, heels in, toes out, squat, palms together. Last time, inhale, we rise. Exhale to lower, hands come down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out, pause. And then exhale, stay and just drop your head. Take a little sway, side to side. You can alternate, bending one knee and the other knee. Maybe a gentle kind of figure 8 motion in the torso, like you're drawing a figure 8 with the crown of your head on the floor. And then from here, heel toe your feet in to hips width distance apart. So that's about 2 fists width distance or slightly wider. Bend your knees, drop your head again, and grab for opposite elbows, making a frame for your head. Take a little sway here, side to side. You can sway forwards and back. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Bounce the knees a little bit. And then switch your grip, opposite forearm on top, same thing, little sway. Add a little bounce if you'd like. Maybe you flutter the lips. Really let the head go. And then release your elbows. And with your knees bent, chin to chest, firm the belly. Start to slowly roll up through your spine to stand so that you stack the vertebrae one on top of the other. At the top, as you inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, look forward, and exhale, roll them down the back. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. As you exhale, hook your thumbs, fan the fingers wide. Pull the thumbs apart to widen across your collarbones. And as you inhale, wiggle the waist just a little bit longer. As you exhale, reference to the right, so go up and over as you push your hips to the left. Stay as you breathe in. Send your right armpit forward. You might look up. And breathe out. Inhale up through center. Let's switch the hook of the thumbs. Exhale, go up and over to the left and push your hips to the right. Breathe in. Send your left armpit forward. And breathe out. Inhale, come back up through center. Take a deep breath in, go up. And as you exhale, sweep your arms forward, down, and behind you. Interlace your fingers, make a fist. Draw the fist down, puff up your chest, lift your chin as you inhale. Exhale with a little bend in your knees, hinge at your hold, drop your head, arms up and over here. Take a deep breath in. Now as you exhale, bend your left knee, look to the right, and let your knuckles pull over to the left. Inhale, center, heavy head. Exhale, bend your right knee, look to the left, let your knuckles pull over to the right. Inhale, center, drop the head. And then exhale, release your hands towards your lower back and down to the mat. Take a big half lift, and let's actually bring hands to shins. Press your heart forward, widen your chest. Exhale, slide the hands behind your ankles and pull yourself into a fold. Again, hands to shins. Inhale, reach your chest forward, straighten the arms, widen your collarbones. Exhale, hands slide behind the ankles, fold. One more like that. Inhale, half lift, open it up. Pause, and then exhale, ground your palms on the mat. Step back into a plank pose. Shoulders over the wrists, heels over the balls of the feet, creating 90-degree angles in the body. Start to tone up the legs, the glutes, the belly, and then take little rocks forward and back, forward and back. And then the next time that your shoulders come over your fingertips, pause here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back and mindfully lower all the way down in one piece. Point your toes. Inhale, lift your chest into a low cobra. Have a long neck, elbows hug in. Exhale, lower your chest down. Tense your fingertips wide outside of the mat. Elbows point up over the wrists. Press down through your fingertips, and as you inhale, roll up through your spine, leave the back of the heart, and lift your chest. Exhale, lower sequentially the belly, chest, and face. Again, inhale, roll up. Exhale, send the ribcage forward and down on the mat. Inhale to roll up. And exhale to lower. Hands underneath your shoulders. Walk them back a little bit so they're closer towards your low ribs. Elbows hug in. Tuck your toes under. Engage your legs. Glutes, belly, look forward. Press up, plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Pedal out the feet. Sway the hips. Anything you'd like to do here. Just noticing how you're feeling within your body. Of course, there's no judgment or anything. You're just starting to open up that awareness. And then as you press through your palms, straighten your arms, wrap your triceps back, lift your sit bones. On your next inhale, sweep your right leg back and up. Exhale, open up the hips and bend the knee. Draw a circle with the right knee in one direction. And then circle the knee in the opposite direction. Straighten the leg. Level the hips, flex the foot, and breathe in. Exhale, knee right tricep, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee to your left tricep, find a twist. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot forward, close to your right thumb. Lower the left knee down, untuck the toes, make sure that the right knee is over the ankle, and then hook the thumbs in front of you, and as you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, stay here. Hug your inner thighs towards one another, wrap your left butt forward, take a deep breath in, go up through the crown of your head, widen your chest, and then as you exhale, sweep your arms forward, down and behind you, interlace the fingers. Draw your fist down the back of your left leg as you puff your chest upwards, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, draw your ribs in and release your hands down to frame your front foot. Come to fingertips, or maybe you add blocks here. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, draw your seat back, straighten your right leg, flex the foot and fold. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine, and breathe out to fold a little further. Inhale, just look forward. And then as you exhale, we will keep the right leg straight and then walk the hands to the left. So turn your right toes to the left, push the heel out towards the front of the mat a bit, and then swing that left shin behind the left knee. Start to bend into the right knee and then straighten it. Bend and straighten, and then make a big circle with your hips in one direction. Big circle with your hips in the opposite direction. Keep the right leg straight and then draw your seat back towards your left heel, maybe elbows down. Take a full breath into that right inner leg. And a full breath out. Come back forward onto the hands. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Bend into your right knee. Heel toe your right foot wide to the right. Bring the hands inside of the foot. And then tuck your left toes, straighten and firm your back leg. You could also use blocks here. Look for it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten your right leg, flex the right foot, and fold. Inhale, bend into the right knee, press your heart forward, your left heel back. Exhale, straighten the leg, scoop out the belly, and fold. One more time. Inhale, bend into the front knee. And exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend the front knee, pause. As you exhale, lower your left knee down directly underneath your left hip. Ground into your palms, kick your right leg straight back behind you, and then reach your left arm forward as if you were shaking someone's hand. Take a deep breath in, find length. Exhale, elbow to knee, round and tap. Inhale, reach forward and back. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more inhale, reach out. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach out, pause. Then exhale, bend the back knee, left hand back to catch the foot. Look forward, kick the foot into the hand for tiger, lift the chest, 3. Press into your right palm, your left shin, ankle, 2. Keep kicking. 1, release, re-extend your arm and leg. Keep the right leg lifted and lower your left hand down. Now walk your hands forward about 1 palm print from where they were, but keep your weight shifted back. Just going to readjust a little bit. All right, take a deep breath in here. Your right leg is firm, your hips are square, look forward. Wrap your triceps back and exhale, lower both elbows down at the same time. Scoop out your belly, press into your palms, inhale, straighten your arms at the same time. Exhale, bend the elbows and lower. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, lower. Okay, that's it. Keep the elbows down. Step the ball of the right foot behind you. Left foot back to meet it, forearm plank. Now, without actually moving, try to energetically hug your inner elbows towards one another, keeping your collarbones wide. Take 1 more big breath in. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Lower your pelvis down, point your toes. Lift up through your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, keep everything, just draw your chin in towards your chest. Start to let your right ear come towards your right shoulder. Head rocks back as you lift the chin. Left ear to left shoulder. And then chin back down towards your chest. Inhale, look forward, lift the heart. Exhale, lower the chest, slide the hands back by the low ribs. Elbows in, tuck your toes under. Engage your legs, glutes, belly, look forward, plank pose, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Left leg comes back and up as you inhale. Exhale, open up the hips and bend the knee. Draw a circle with the knee one direction. Circle the knee in the opposite direction. Straighten the leg. Level the hips, flex the foot, breathe in. Exhale, knee left tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, knee right tricep. Inhale, down dog split. Exhale, step the foot forward next to left thumb. Back knee comes down. Untuck toes. Hook the thumbs in front of you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, stay. Wrap the right butt forward. Lengthen the waist and go up through the crown of your head. Take 1 more breath in. Exhale, sweep the arms forward, down, and back. Interlace behind you. And then run the fist down the back of your right leg. Lift up through your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the ribs in. Release your hands down. Fingertips or blocks. Inhale to open chest. Exhale, half split. Hips pull back. Straighten the left leg. Flex the foot. Flare the toes as you fold. Breathe in. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little further. Inhale, just look forward. Keep the left leg straight. Then exhale, walk your hands to the right. Turn your left toes to the right and push your heel out a bit towards the front of the mat. Hide your right shin behind your right knee and then bend into the left knee. Straighten it. Bend. Straighten. And then big circle with your hips one direction. So we just floss out the hips here. Big circle with the hips in the other direction. Pause with the left leg straight. Inhale. Exhale, seat back towards your right heel. Maybe the elbows come down. Breathe in. Try to keep that pinky left toe grounded. And breathe out. Shift back onto the hands. Bend the left knee as you crawl the hands to the top of the mat. Heel toe your left foot wide. Hands inside of the foot. Tuck your back toes and engage your back leg. Inhale, look forward. Open your chest. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Flex the foot if you can and fold. Inhale, bend the left knee. Press your right heel back. Widen your collarbones. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Scoop out your belly. Fold. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, straighten the leg and fold. Inhale, bend into the knee. And then exhale, lower your right knee down underneath your right hip. Ground your palms. Kick your left leg straight back behind you. Hips level. Reach your right arm forward. Inhale. Try not to have a banana back here. Rather, pull your ribs in. Exhale, elbow to knee, round and tap. Inhale, reach forward and back. Keep the ribs contained. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more inhale, reach out. And exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach out, pause. Then exhale, bend the back knee, right hand back, catch the foot. Look forward, kick the foot into the hand, lift up through your chest, 3. Round into your left palm, right top of foot, 2. Keep kicking. 1. Carefully release, re-extend arm and leg. Keep the hips level, lower the right hand down. Walk the hands forward, 1 palm print. Weight is shifted back, breathe in. Try to compact that outer right hip in. Triceps wrap back, exhale, elbows down at the same time. Press into your palms, inhale, straighten your arms at the same time. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale to straighten. Exhale, elbows down, pause. Step the ball of the left foot back. Right foot back to join, forearm plank. Breathe in, hug, elbows towards one another. Exhale, Sphinx pose. Pelvis down, point your toes. Lift your heart, take a deep breath in. Exhale, keep it, just lower your chin to chest. Bring left ear towards left shoulder. Let the head circle back as you lift the chin. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin back down towards your chest. Look forward, take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower your chest, slide your hands back by the ribs. Tuck your toes. Engage your legs, glutes, belly, look forward, elbows in, plank pose, breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. All right, now I invite you to have a little bend in your knees in your down dog. So think of when you bend your knees, it's like using the word and. So let's remove some rigidity from the legs for a moment. And then as you inhale, come to plank, create 90-degree angles. Exhale, down dog, you're making a 60-degree angle. Back into plank, inhale. Now listen, as you exhale, at the same time, both elbows come down, lift your hips high, dolphin. So that's the pattern. Press into your palms, straighten your arms at the same time, plank, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Plank, inhale. Dolphin, exhale. A few more like that. Plank, breathe in. Dog, breathe out. Plank, inhale. Dolphin, exhale. Plank, breathe in. Dog, breathe out. Plank, inhale. Dolphin, exhale. Last one. Plank, breathe in. Dog, breathe out. Plank, breathe in. Dolphin, breathe out, hold. Press the mat away. Lift your sit bones way, way, way high up and look forward. Inhale, reach your chin past your thumbs. Exhale, press chest back to thighs. Inhale, chin past thumbs. Exhale, press back. Inhale, chin past thumbs. Exhale, press back. Last 2. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Stay in your dolphin for 1 more inhale. Wiggle the waist a little longer. Turn your sit bones up. Then exhale, both knees come down, hips width distance apart. Point your toes, look forward. Keep your hips above your knees. Puppy pose. Walk your hands forward and bring your chest and either your chin or your forehead down. Ground into the tops of your feet. Allow your heart space to melt towards the ground. 1 more breath in and out. Child's pose. Let your seat slide back towards your heels. Let's sweep the arms back, shoulders relax and round forward. Breathe in, maybe rock your hips side to side, roll your forehead side to side, and breathe out. Inhale, look forward, arms forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back. As you inhale, look forward, lift the heels. Exhale, bend knees, step or jump to top of mat, feet together. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Now soften your knees. Hook your thumbs in front of you. Inhale, rise into a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace fingers behind you, arms overhead. Release the hands down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot all the way back. Inhale to broaden the chest. Exhale, straighten the right leg, fold. Inhale, turn all 10 toes to the left. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the left knee deeply, right leg straight. Inhale, center leg straight. Exhale, bend the right knee, walk hands to top of mat. Plank pose as you breathe in. Look forward. Exhale, shoulders over fingertips. Bend the elbows 90 degrees. Roll over the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, step the foot outside right hand. Look forward on the inhale. Exhale, left foot outside, left hand, squat, palms together. Like we did at the beginning, inhale, we rise. Exhale to lower, hands come down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out. And then exhale, heel toe your feet together. Half lift as you breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. Soft knees, hook thumbs, inhale, rise into a back bend. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Interlace. Try non-dominant grip, arms overhead. Release the hands back and down. Inhale, big half lift. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Open the chest as you inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg, fold. Turn all 10 toes to the right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend the left knee. Walk hands to top of mat. Plank pose as you inhale. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog on the breath in. Down dog as you breathe out. Left leg back and up. Inhale. Exhale, step the foot outside left hand. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, right foot outside hand, squat, palms together. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, lower into your squat, hands come down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out. Then exhale, heel toe your feet together. Half lift as you inhale. Mini ladybug. Exhale to fold. Soft knees, hook thumbs, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, interlace behind. Now, chair pose. Inhale, sit back, arms up, squeeze thighs. Exhale, fold, hands down, drop head. Inhale, big half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Look forward as you breathe in. Exhale, straighten the right leg, fold. Turn all 10 toes to the left, inhale. Now, Skandasana to the back as you exhale. Pass through center, breathe in. Skandasana to the front, breathe out. Low lunge, plank pose, or three-legged plank, inhale. Lower halfway, exhale. Up dog, both feet down, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step foot outside hand. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, left foot outside hand, squat, palms together. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Hands down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out. And then exhale, heel toe the feet in. Half lift as you breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Last time, soft knees, hook thumbs, inhale, rise. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, interlace, non-dominant grip. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, step the right foot back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, straighten the leg, fold. Inhale, turn all 10 toes to the right, lengthen. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Inhale, pass through center. Exhale, switch to the front, low lunge, top of mat. Plank or three-legged plank, breathe in. Lower halfway, breathe out. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg up, breathe in. Exhale, step foot, outside hand. Look forward, inhale. Exhale, right foot outside hand, squat, palms together. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower, hands down. Inhale, lift the hips, turn the heels out. Now, exhale, heel toe your feet to hips width, distance apart. Soften up your knees. Catch the big toes, first two fingers and thumbs. Inhale, pull your chest forward, lengthen your spine, firm the belly, and then exhale, fold elbows wide, drop your head. As you inhale, really lift the sit bones high up. Exhale, let the crown of the head get heavy. Breathe in, shoulders away from ears. Exhale, widen the elbows out to the sides. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slide the palms under your feet, toes to wrists. Inhale to lengthen. Shift the weight a little forward. Exhale, scoop out the belly and fold, elbows wide. Inhale, the breath comes up the backs of the legs. Exhale, the breath cascades down the front of the body. Again, inhale, the breath up the backs of the legs, heels to butt. Exhale, down the front, down the back, crown of head back into the feet. One more circular inhale. Down through the front, deepen the fold as you exhale. Inhale, look forward, release the spine. As you exhale, bring your feet together and fold back into the legs. Chair pose, breathe in. Exhale, stay. Lift your heels. Reach your arms forward, send your butt back, flex your hands. All right, let's take your crow pose. Take your hands down, shoulder width. You might need to scoot back like me if you need. Widen your knees apart. Take your knees in towards your armpits. Look forward. Hug your inner elbows in like we've already done. Firm up your belly. Puff up your back. Keep looking forward and reach your chest forward as you shift your weight onto your palms. Make a shelf with your backs of upper arms. Point toes. Big toes touch. Seat to heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Step or jump back. Up dog as you breathe in. Down dog. Breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step foot to right thumb. Ground the back heel, 45. Hook your thumbs. Inhale, rise into a warrior one shape. Exhale, take the arms forward, down, and back. Interlace. Now, straighten your right leg. Pull the fist back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, rebend your right knee, humble warrior. Dive the chest inside of your right thigh. Crown of head to mat. 1. Press through pinky edge of left foot. Wrap your outer right hip back. 2, 3. Release the hands down to frame the front. Lift your back heel. Down dog split. Inhale, right leg up. As you exhale, open up the hips. Bend the knee, pause. Keep your hips open, so it might be a little different than what you're used to. And you add a little softening into that left knee, so try not to jam it straight. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Keep sending your right knee high up towards the sky. And then this might be enough. If you can, lift your left hand off of the mat, reach back, and catch your right foot with that left hand. This might be enough. Send the right knee up again. You want to go a step further, crawl your right fingertips a little bit forward and out to the right on a diagonal, and then see if maybe you can peek under that right armpit. 3, firm belly. 2, 1, start to let it go. Walk your hands forward, level your hips, straighten the right leg, inhale. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Reverse your triangle as you breathe in. Exhale, come back upright. Shorten your stance, triangle pose. Right hand comes forward and down. Left reach up. Look up towards that left thumb. 1. And if it's available to you, catch your right big toe with your first 2 fingers. Turn your heart towards your left thumb. 2. Lengthen the sides of the waist. Keep deepening your right hip crease back. Open chest more. 3. Take the left arm over your ear. Find a little more length through that side. Full breath in. Look down and exhale, turn right toes in, wide-legged, forward fold. Half lift as you inhale, lengthen your spine. Add a little softening into both knees. Turn your big toes in. Exhale, fold. Heels of hands in line with heels of feet, crown of head to mat. Lift your sit bones up. 1. If your head reaches the mat easily, shorten your stance a little bit so you have somewhere to go. 2. And 3. Inhale, look forward, walk the hands under the shoulders. Exhale, soften right knee, walk hands to top of mat. Heel toe your right foot wide to the right, hands inside of the right foot, lower your left knee down, and then lower your forearms down for lizard pose. So you might bring blocks under your forearms if you need. Hug your right knee in towards your right shoulder, and then tuck your back toes and straighten and firm your back leg today. Draw the ribs in. Press the left heel back and reach your sternum forward. 3. Long neck. Keep drawing your right thigh to right ribs. 2. And 1. Come on to your hands. Down dog split. Inhale, right leg up. Now, keep the right leg lifted. Look forward, hips are level. And lower both forearms down at the same time. Wrap your triceps back. Option 1, stay. Option 2, take little shifts onto the left ball of foot. Option 3, bend your left knee. Take a few hops. You can tap your left toes towards your right thigh. Once you've had enough of that, child's pose, knees together, sweep your arms back, let your shoulders relax and round forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward, arms forward. Exhale, down dog. All right, left leg up as you breathe in. Exhale, step foot to left thumb, ground back heel 45 degrees. Hook your thumbs. Inhale, rise into this warrior 1. Exhale, sweep the arms back, interlace, non-dominant grip. Inhale, straighten your left leg, pull the fist back, lift your chest. Exhale, rebend your left knee, dive forward, shoulder inside of thigh if you can, crown of head to mat. Humble warrior 1. Keep pressing through the pinky edge of your right foot, deepen your left hip crease back. 2. You're wrapping your right butt around and forward. 3. Hands come down, lift the back heel, down dog split. Inhale, left leg up. Keep it lifted, little bend in that right knee, walk your hands back to your right foot. Open up the hip, bend the knee. Maybe that's enough. Or you can reach the right hand back to catch the foot. Maybe you crawl your left hand out away from you, come onto the fingertips, and peek under your left armpit. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Walk the hands forward, square hips, inhale. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. Exhale, settle. Reverse triangle as you breathe in. Exhale, come back upright for triangle pose. Left hand comes forward and down. Notice how I'm not locking the left knee straight. I'm instead thinking of pulling the left thigh up towards the left hip. Look up towards your right thumb. Maybe you catch the left big toe. 1. Lengthen sides of waist. Revolve your chest open. 2. 3. Take the right arm over your ear for a moment. Catch a little bit of extra length. And then look down. Turn your left toes into the right. Wide-legged stance. Half lift as you inhale. Turn your big toes in. Exhale, fold. Any variation you'd like. So you can take the same as before. You can bring your hands outside your ankles or shins. If tripod is in your practice, go ahead. 3. Smooth and even breaths. 2. 1. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale, soften your left knee, walk hands to top of mat. Heel toe the left foot wide, hands inside foot, lower your right knee down. Forearms come down. Maybe you add blocks, could also be different on this side. Draw that left knee in towards your left shoulder, and then tuck your back toes and engage your back leg. So I want your hips to be a little bit higher than maybe you initially want them to go. That way your hips can be even. So you draw your outer left hip back and lift the front of your right hip bone. 2 more breaths. Wide chest. Keep pulling your sternum forward. Last big breath. Come on to the hands. Down dog split. Inhale, left leg up. Keep the left leg lift. Excuse me. Wrap your triceps back, both elbows down at the same time. So again, you can stay just like this. Maybe start to rock onto the ball of that right foot, tippy toes. Maybe bend the right knee. Take a few hops. Child's pose. Sweep your arms back. Relax your shoulders. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward, arms forward. Exhale, down dog. Okay, home stretch. Last little bit. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Right away, warrior 2. Inhale, come up. Exhale, soften. Reverse triangle as you breathe in. Exhale, come back upright, shorten your stance. Triangle pose, breathe out. Take a full breath in, open across the chest. And exhale, left hand to left hip, look down. Soften your right knee, half forward to a block. Float the left leg up, parallel to the floor. Stack your hips, shoulders, firm the belly, open chest. Left arm up if you can. Maybe look. You can stay like that. Or maybe you bend your left knee and catch the foot for Chapasana. Open across the chest. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2 with control. Inhale, straighten your right leg, both arms up, turn your right toes in. As you exhale, hands to heart center. Bend both of your knees and shift your weight back onto your left foot. Right knee to chest as you inhale. Firm your belly, find a point of focus. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Hook the ankle over the thigh, sit your butt back. Breathe in, firm your belly, heavy your right thigh, and breathe out. Bring your left hand to your left hip. First, right 2 fingers and thumb, catch a hold of your right big toe. Look forward. Think half happy baby as you draw your right knee up towards your right shoulder. Stand up tall, open chest. You could stay here. You could extend your leg a little bit or all the way. Option to look to the left. Option to float your left arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retrace your steps. Left hand hip. Look forward. Figure 4. Go slow. Hands to prayer. Inhale, draw right knee chest. Exhale, big step out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to the front. Warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Take a low lunge twist. Left hand down. Right arm up. Now, we're coming into a side plank. Any variation, but if it's in your practice, we are really well primed to take full Vashisthasana. So roll to pinky edge of foot, scoop out your belly, press to your left palm, catch your right big toe, right knee, right armpit, maybe extend the leg. 3, 2, 1. Meet me in a plank pose. Inhale, lower all the way down. Exhale. Point toes, zip the legs together. Arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Draw your fist back and off of your seat. Look forward, lift your chest, and lift your legs. Shalabhasana, zip your legs together. 3, long neck. 2, lengthen and lift a little higher. 1, and then lower down. Take 1 breath in. Full breath out. Hands under your shoulders. Look forward. Walk the hands back a little bit, tuck your toes. Engage your legs, glutes, belly, plank pose. Breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Warrior 2, inhale, rise. Exhale, settle. Reverse triangle, breathe in. Exhale, come back upright for triangle pose. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, right hand, right hip, look down. Soften left knee. Half moon, reach, walk. Float the right leg up. Stack your hips, shoulders. Firm your belly. Right arm up if you can. Maybe you look up. Maybe you bend your right knee and catch the foot and kick it back. 3, 2, 1. Warrior 2 with control. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Both arms up. Turn your left toes in. Exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Soften your knees. Shift your weight to your right foot. Left knee to chest. Inhale, find a point of focus. Exhale, figure 4 chair. Hook the ankle, sit your butt back. Breathe in, heavy your left thigh. Breathe out. Right hand to right hip. Armpit. Go up through the crown of your head, shoulders down. Extend the leg a little or all the way. Maybe you look right or float the right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wrap outer left hip down. 1. Retrace your steps, hand to hip, look forward. Figure 4, go slow. Hands to heart center. Rise left knee, chest, breathe in. Exhale, big step out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to the front, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Low lunge twist, right hand down, left arm up. Breathe in. Exhale, your version of side plank. Maybe it's the full Vashisthasana. For 3, 2, 1. Plank pose. Inhale. Lower all the way down. Exhale. Bend your knees. Walk your knees back a little bit in space. Arms back. Catch your ankles. Look forward. Kick the feet into the hands. Lift up for Dhanurasana. Kick back. Lift up. 3. Kick back. Lift up. 2. A little higher. 1. Lower down. Opposite cheek. Relax. Breathe in. Maybe rock your hips. And breathe out. Flip over onto your backs. Bend your knees. Step your feet down to the mat. Feet hips width distance apart. Arms down by your sides. Press down through your feet. Peel your hips up towards the sky. Interlace the fingers. Take the non-dominant grip. Rock your shoulders underneath you. Press your upper arm bones down. Lift your hips high. Lengthen your tailbone through your knees. For 3, 2, 1. Untuck your shoulders. Release your hands and lower and just rest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Okay, you can repeat bridge or take a supported bridge with a block. Otherwise, we're coming into a full wheel, arms overhead. Bend your elbows, slip the fingertips under the shoulder blades. Press down through your hands and your feet. Lift up and see between your thumbs. 5. Turn your big toes in. Press your chest forward over your wrists. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your chin, bend your elbows, and lower all the way down. Meet me in a constructive rest. Feet come wide. Knock the inner knees in. Hand to belly, hand to heart. Close your eyes. Notice the rhythm of your heartbeat. Notice the texture of your breath. And just thank your body for all that it does for you, all the support that it's given you over these past 55 minutes. Thank yourself for your dedication to your practice, for showing up on your mat. And then heel-toe your feet together. Butterfly your knees apart. Of course, you can use blocks under the thighs like we did at the very, very beginning, or you can just allow gravity to open the thighs here for a moment. But just notice how you feel now in this shape compared to when we began our practice together. You're welcome to stay. Otherwise, extend your legs long and wide. Let the feet spill open. You can release the arms down by your sides, palms face up. Your eyes are closed. There's a gentle tuck of the chin. Neck is long. Soften here. Let go of all effort. Truly release. Soften completely. Okay, yogis. I invite you to stay and rest for as long as your schedule permits. As always, it is such a pleasure and honor to guide you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope to see you back on the mat soon. Take care.